Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to look at Zcash and ask the question, would I buy or should you buy? Not financial advice, Zcash in the bear market. This video is installment 46 in a series of 1001, looking at the top 1000 cryptocurrencies and asking the question, would I buy? So if you like this content, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. But otherwise, let's go ahead and dive right on into this. Would I buy Zcash in the bear market? This one is pretty simple for me in a couple regards, but there's something that I really want you to see because I looked at this cryptocurrency and something really popped out to me is like, this should be on our radar for every cryptocurrency we look at. And I'll explain what that is in a couple minutes here. But Zcash, things you need to know about Zcash is that it is a privacy coin. Like Monero, it's the second largest privacy coin in the world. I don't mind privacy coins, but I do think that they're going to have issues moving forward with regulations that this is going to be a very difficult cryptocurrency to regulate. And so there may be in the future a lot of government crackdowns on a cryptocurrency like Zcash or Monero or Pirate Chain. Yes, I like Zcash as a cryptocurrency. I don't quite think it's going to die, but if you look at the chart here, you can see that it didn't put in a higher high last cycle. It didn't even come close. It peaked in 2017, and then we didn't see anything close to that in the most recent bull run. And as of right now, it's pretty much back down to its previous bear market bottoms. And from bear market bottom to its peak, it did something like an 8x, which you can see happening with plenty of other cryptocurrencies out there. Now, here's the thing. This is the amazing thing about Zcash. So you look at the price and you see, yeah, it didn't put in a higher high, but let's take a look at the market cap here because it's going to tell us a different story. So market cap, you can see it put in a higher high. And that's why I don't think that Zcash is necessarily going to die. It is a proof of work cryptocurrency, and it is going to get harder and harder to mine it over time. So we may see the price go higher eventually, but it's got to work with something right now that it's going to take time for something like Zcash. And so what's the deal here? Why would the price not put in a higher high, but the market cap put in a higher high? Well, it's quite simply that Zcash is a very inflationary cryptocurrency. And so we've seen a lot more of the supply added over the years, and this is why the market cap can put in a higher high, but the price doesn't. And so as of today, Zcash's their supply increases at a total of 9.81% per year. Now, for something like this, let me go back to the Zcash page here. For something like this, versus a price that put in a much lower high. Let me just make this a little pretty. Just ignore that first part. I mean, all right, it launched, it dumped. That happens often. But if you see here, the price put in a high of around $700 and then a high of around, I believe, $300 in 2021. The thing is that this cryptocurrency used to be a lot more inflationary than it is now. But even today, 10% is too high. And you've got to look at cryptocurrencies that have let me just say this. Can a cryptocurrency that has a 10% yearly issuance rate reach a higher high next cycle, next euphoria phase, whenever that may be? Yes, it can. But the more inflationary that cryptocurrency is, the less likely that it's going to put in a higher high. And so I look at a cryptocurrency like Zcash or like Cadena. Avalanche, I really do like Avalanche, but as of right now, they are just too inflationary. Pancake Swap for sure, and those are all cryptocurrencies that I think are going to really struggle to put in a higher high next cycle. And so Zcash is one of those cryptocurrencies. What will it do next cycle? What will it do next cycle? Could it put in a higher high? It could, but the odds are stacked against it, which in my opinion means that I will be avoiding this cryptocurrency next cycle. Now, the interesting thing about Zcash is I do think it eventually will put in higher highs. But we've got to wait for this inflation rate to drop. And so this is the thing you've got to look at with every cryptocurrency out there. If you watch the end of my video that I made yesterday, the video on January 3rd, 2023, I posted a graphic of cryptocurrencies that have zero or very little inflation. And so there's a lot of good cryptocurrencies on there that I think will do very well, you know, very likely to put in a higher high next cycle. And there's some that even though they're 0% inflationary or close to zero, like Nano, I don't think Nano is really going to do all that much, but it is very not inflationary. But there's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, there's Cardano, there's Polygon, aka Matic. But then, you know, you look at certain cryptocurrencies that are very highly inflationary, and you've got to be careful with those. And so that may be a new rule that I'll have to add to this, honestly, is like, how inflationary is that cryptocurrency? If it's over 10%, I think my standard would be like a Dogecoin. Dogecoin is 4% annually. And, you know, maybe if it's around 5, 6, 7%, that's okay. But double-digit percents, that just adds a lot of the supply. And that means a lot more people own this cryptocurrency, and they're going to be waiting to sell next time around. Zcash is one of those cryptocurrencies. Again, I mean, price versus market cap. It is putting in higher highs. All of Zcash in existence is putting in higher highs. But this is very concerning that it would go that much higher in market cap, but not anywhere even near to its previous all-time high in price. I think next time around, it's going to do something similar where it's not going to put in a higher high than in 2021. And so, yeah, pay attention to that. But that is all I have for today. I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Would you buy Zcash in the bear market, or was this a compelling enough argument? Love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. All right, I'll see you in another video. Peace.